More the league is demanded now. More players with skill at every position. Guys, Chris, who can dribble and pass and shoot. Do you think you'd have been even more valued if you played in today's game?
You know what? A legend once told me not to kind of look back and compare or to wonder about what could have been. And I don't know. I do like the fact that when I had that skill set, it was appreciated by my coach, teammates, and some fans. But
that's what I'm talking about right there, right there.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
Hey, Kev, I love the play, but you know what? Anyone at this level can throw it down on you if you hand it to him on a silver platter.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. It's Parker outside. It's hauled in by Gay. The Kings trail by 20 to the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Great resolve there on defense, allowing nothing easy.
Here's Tolliver. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his third rebound tonight. From deep. Aldridge misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Temple dishes to a Flalo. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 20. And here's Leonard from three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
They're taking any look they can get from there and just making it rain from the perimeter right now.
And Temple kicks to Cousins. From 15 feet away, rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, the captain of the ship, you know the rest of his teammates look to him to provide when things are tight, and he came through again.
And this last offseason, Pau Gasol coming over to the Spurs in free agency, it seems to be the exact kind of player that the Spurs would want on their team, especially with his basketball IQ. Pau liked the fit as well, and it didn't take long for him to join San Antonio.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. San Antonio also making some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertanis in for Leonard. The drive by Green. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And for Gasol and the Spurs, it was actually another Gasol that was prompting Pau to join the team. His brother Mark told him, go to San Antonio.
Yeah, and what is strange is that Mark is very much on a team that rivals the Spurs. So I don't think Mark was doing it just so he could battle his older brother 4 times a year. I think he meant what he said with the Spurs. They are a great organization and would probably make the best fit for Pau at the end of his career. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Leonard.
Well, he was obviously feeling it at the offensive end tonight. It was his energy, his efficiency, that put them over the hump in this game.
Gasol goes in. Rebound by the Kings.
As soon as he made his drive to the bucket, the defense jumped right in and prevented him from finishing out.
Collison, no good. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Gasol, no good.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
No good from Cousins. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
So that's just tremendous work by them in setting the pace of the game to their favor and maintaining that throughout the game.
And here's Simmons for three. Sinks the triple.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.